Hi, everybody. Welcome to the U.S. Capitol. We're in Washington, where the Capitals are on home ice tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Capitals win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Fires it on net. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Strome's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Nice speed at center. Moves up ahead now. Shot! That's a textbook save by Thompson. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Washington's looking to break out. Quick feed to Barabari. Odd man rush. Puts it on net. Oh, he got huddled by Vladar. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. With the stop. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
On the attack along the boards. Blocked aside. The Capitals have it behind the cage. From the back of the cage with the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Pushes it across to Wilson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Wilson's got it in the corner. Washington's got possession of the puck. Booming shot. Big stick save by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He's found it, and he made the save.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sortif. Wilson's got it against the boards. And he puts that one aside with ease. Shot! Oh, turns it aside once again.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Moves inside! Washington's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Philadelphia's got the puck. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
The Flyers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Washington's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Philadelphia's up 1-0. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside.
Ladar's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Capitals take possession off the face-off. And he heard the answer on that one. Forster's lugging the puck. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. Gains the zone along the right wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Strome. Taken by Hudson. Moves it to Strome. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Washington's had chances, but here they are trailing in this one. Dubois won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's blocked from someone in front. And now it's grabbed by Andre. Moves it quickly over to Michkov. The Flyers take it along the wall. Snaps it on net. Denies him. Works it across to Dubois. Great defensive stick work on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Andre. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Looks to get the puck over to Wilson. Shot! Stops that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Flyers come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Thompson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Quick shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Washington's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. That goes off its wing. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Flyers lead it 1-0. The Capitals win the draw on their own end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Dvorak. And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick pass to Konechny. Sends it over to Dvorak. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Hammers it. Stops him cold. Quick feed to Sorta. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Leonard's got it along the wing. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Strome's won a big draw on their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save! Philadelphia's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Flyers have it now. Slides the puck to Berkey. Here's a short pass to Cates. And he takes the pass. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Protas brings it in. To his teammate. Shuts him down. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to Berkey. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And he comes up with the glove save. The Capitals have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Andre's got the puck in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a shot. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Forster. Philadelphia's through center and now in the offensive end. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Washington's got the puck in their own end. The Flyers gain possession. Across the line, down the left wall. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Flyers carried along the wall. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. Slides it across to Duhaime. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Fires it! Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Oh, here we go! Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Sends it in deep. The Flyers have it now. Now over to Sanheim. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! And he stands tall in goal. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Capitals have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sandin. Here's a chance on the attack. Puck grab by Sorda. With the stop. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Capitals played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Duhaime. And he shuts the door on that. Pass back to the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Ladar's made a great save, and even better as the redirect to the corner.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Washington still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. York's gaining momentum. Takes a shot. And that banks off a stick. Quick pass to Strome. Philadelphia's gained possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Washington's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Sends a pass over. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Capitals win the draw. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Palmer.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love the placement of this shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to step position. Tough save to make.
Washington's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
The Capitals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Back to the point it goes. Hammers the shot. Turns him away. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Washington's gone up by one in the back half of period number one, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Puck scooped up by Cates. Moves it over to Berkey. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Cates wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Washington's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Van Riemsdyk's taking it from his own end. Protas takes it into the offensive end. Fires it on net. And there's the save. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Andre. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Andre. And he says no. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Andre. And he sends it across to Cates. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Right on the doorstep. On the back end. Oh, what a save in front. Puck picked up by Barkey. Moves it around along the half wall. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And he gives it over to Sorter. Shot! Lagar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Redirected off a stick. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Taken by Forster. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. They fight for it along the boards. Angles it over to Ovechkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. And he makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Washington's got the puck. Denies him! And now it's grabbed by Ristolainen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Sortis won the faceoff. Washington's got it in their own zone. Makes a move in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, what a hit. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck to Leonard. There's a collision with some authority. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Great defensive effort with the strip. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Capitals have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. And the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The centermen glide into position. Glendening's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Gains the zone from the right. Drives to the paint. Grabbed along the boards by Duhane. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Vladar. Here in the later stages of this period, the Capitals lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Offenses zone face-off and he wins the draw. Passes it over. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked in traffic. And he serves it across to Couturier. Philadelphia's in transition. Sends it in on the attack. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot! Can't get it to go. Slides the puck across to Ristolainen. Philadelphia's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Flyers have it from their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Pass in front. Blocked. Washington's got possession of the puck.
Thompson's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Washington's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Flyers win the defensive zone faceoff. Pass to Tippett. And that's stolen by Sorta. And he makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Beauvillier. Puck grab by Tippett. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Throws it in. The Flyers gain possession. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Quick shot! Too much congestion in front. Great pressure on the offensive end by Tippett. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting scared of the puck and turning it aside.
Beauvillier's got it along the boards. Takes the shot. Philadelphia's got the puck. And now it's over to Dvorak. Fires it. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Gains the zone through the middle. Shot. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Flyers start with the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Berkey. Here he is from the slot, and that's blocked. Back at the point, they set it up. Comes up with the stop. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Hudson. Takes the feed. Cutting to the front of the net. Comes up with the stop. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And makes the routine save. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Tries to feed it over to Leonard. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Capitals have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Chychrun.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a shot. Standing tall with the save. Moves the puck. They go on the attack through center. Nice poke check. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Philadelphia's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Vladar's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
The Capitals lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it on net. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass to Strome. Dropped him in the open ice. Quick feed to Strome. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Dvorak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. He says, let's get physical on that play. Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides into McMichael. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vladar. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And that shot's blocked. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wilson. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Feeds the puck over to Faravari. And now he moves it to McMichael. And the puck leaves the zone. To the front. Comes up with the stop. And they score.
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Cates wins it inside the neutral zone. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Big time stop there. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, spectacular stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Puck scooped up by Sealer. Takes the feed. Saves it over. Here he is in front. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers are down a pair. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Capitals have the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Drives it to the crease. The Flyers have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Protas. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Capitals lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up. Scores! Break out the clutch on the steamer because that's a goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. He's going to get an assist on this play, and it's because he's hounding the puck, and I think his opponent was hearing some footsteps because they knew who was coming at him. And man, a huge body check that lands in puck retrieval and an eventual play that leads to the goal.
The Capitals are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Quick pass across to McMichael. Washington's looking to break out. Directed over to Wilson. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And the puck skips away after that move.
Zegras trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Works it across to Forster. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And he keeps that one out. Taken by Wilson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick shot! Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Washington's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Rocks him on the play. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Konechny's working it around in the corner. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Scrum ensues along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Strome.
Washington's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Takes that pass back at the point. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. With possession along the wall. Picked off. Moves it to Protas. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Capitals have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Andre's got it in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop! The Capitals have it now. And now he angles it across to Leonard. Fires it! Glove save made by Vladar. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Washington's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's playing it through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Glendening. And that doesn't reach the net. Dished on over to Leonard. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Vladar is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Denies him on the stopper. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Philadelphia's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
And now he tries to get it across to Dubois. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick pass to Tippett. Makes a save. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Just wide. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Sanheim. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Denies him. He got all of it. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Chychrun's got it in the defensive end. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson.
Thompson's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Capitals have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the draw, they take possession. Protas has it along the boards. Takes a shot. Big time stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goalie with the stop. Rips it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes the cross-ice pass. Carries it in. Oh, look at this chance. Broken up by Ovechkin. Gains the zone through center. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a stick breaks that up. The Capitals take over on possession. Feeds the puck to Chychrun. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Washington's on the attack. Takes the pass. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Vladar. And he comes up big again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Just a play on the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Washington's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Philadelphia's won the draw. Passes over to Forster. And he feeds it down to Tippett. Here's a shot. Single stop by Thompson. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Solid body contact. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Washington's gained possession. Gets it over to Ferravari. Fires it on net. And he shuts the door on that. The Flyers have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Washington's got it from behind the net. Into the offensive end now. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. And now it's over to Couturier. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Flyers scooping up along the boards. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Capitals don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving two.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And a successful clearing attempt. The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net. Michkov's got it behind his own net. Moves it on over to Forster. Slides it diagonally to Cates. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Cates will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Michkov. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
McMichael's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Comes up with a stop. And now it's grabbed by Martoni. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to McMichael. Trying to clear. And they get it out of harm's way. The Flyers have it behind the cage. And he takes the dish. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Shot! Denies him with a save. Looks to set up at the point now. Stop that one. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Cates will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck shorthanded. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Moves it to Forster. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Walker save and it stays out.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over and tries to make a diagonal pass to Van Riemsdyk. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Thompson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And now he moves it to Duhaime. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Forster. Nice zone entry from the left. Puts it on net. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Angles it over to Sandin. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And makes the save. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Drills them. Handles the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Washington's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. From point blank! How did he stop that one? Great reflexes, another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a great save! Couturier's picking up steam. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Dishes it to Hathaway. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Moving into the attacking zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Drysdale. Here's a chance. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tries to get it over to Tippett. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. The Capitals have it now. Moves it off the pipe.
Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
Washington's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Tries to feed it over to McMichael. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Washington's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Tippett. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Wilson. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Turned aside by Thompson. Picked up along the wall. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Philadelphia's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Capitals are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Slides the puck ahead to Martoni. The Flyers take it across the line. Shot, and that was stopped.
Protas came ready to play tonight, James. I think he had his pre-game nap, and it refreshed him because he has been pouncing on the puck. He has been hounding it, and he's been doing something with it as well. Multiple points so far in this one.
The Capitals have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Dvorak's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Taken along the wall by Konechny. Oh, off the iron!
Martoni's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Capitals have it behind the cage. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is in close. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Battle along the wall. Puck grab by Sanheim. Handles the pass. Cates looks around. The Capitals have it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. The Capitals have it from the corner. Philadelphia's got the puck. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Couturier is the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Capitals gain possession. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. The Capitals play it along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Capitals with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Dennings won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Flyers have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Leonard. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by York. Tries to get it to Couturier. Quick pass to Drysdale. Unloads a shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great fresh shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Washington's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides the puck across to Tippett. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Works it across to Wilson. Cuts to the paint. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Vladar.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Dubois won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Comes up with the stop. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Flyers played along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Andre. Turns him away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Capitals win the draw. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Flyers have it from their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by McMichael. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Slides the puck over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Dvorak. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And makes the save. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Philadelphia's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Made that stop. Here's a blast. Back-to-back saves there.
Strome's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Capitals have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. The Flyers win the defensive zone faceoff. Dishes it off. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Washington's gained possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Michkov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks to pass it to Leonard. Fires it, and he makes the save. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. And that's broken up. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Glendenning's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Makes the save. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Dvorak's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Big time stop there. Washington's got it in their own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Rocks him. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Chychrun's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Martoni. Hathaway's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Sends a pass over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Poked away by Drysdale. Taken by York. Hathaway's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Roy. Slides it over to Frank. Quick pass to Strome. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Denied by the defender. Nice block. They gain the zone from the left side. Puck grabbed by Martoni. And there's the save. And he makes that save as well. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Washington's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Takes a shot, denies it again, and another stop! And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Look at this loose puck battle. Carrying it, looking. Turns it to first. Oh, what a save on the play! There's a collision. And we've got an offside stopping the play.
Thompson's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Washington's got it along the wall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
I think this is a goal that's going to wind up in the video room tomorrow because it all starts with the initiating of contact. I mean, you got to know why you're hitting a player, and it's got to be purposeful. And this one is. It's to get the puck, separate the puck from player. His teammates are able to come in and get possession of it, and they execute with the goal.
Washington's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Forster. Here's a shot. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Capitals have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to tip it. From center they get into the attacking area. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Ristolainen. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Roy's carrying it ahead. Slides it across. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is just an incredible play. I mean, the puck is on his stick, and he knows how to manipulate his opponent with a beautiful deke. What it does is it draws coverage to him, and then it opens up that lane to distribute the puck. The execution, though, it still has to happen to score, and it happens.
The Capitals are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Hammers one. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Hammers one from the point. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Off a stick and they can't connect. Angles it over to Konechny. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Moves it to Beauvillier. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides the puck to Hathaway. The Capitals have it behind the net. Hathaway's got control of the puck in the corner. And the save. Picked up along the boards by Hathaway. Denies that opportunity. And down he goes as the puck goes free. He got all of that hit. He tips it, and that's blocked away. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Couturier. Steps in front of that one. Puck scooped up by Hathaway. Taken by Leonard. Gain momentum up along the side. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson!
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. That's blocked. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a shot to the wall. Moves it quickly over to LaPierre. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Meach comes into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
Thompson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Washington's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Strom's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Slides the puck up from the left side. And he loses control here. Into the offensive zone. Into the corner now. In close. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Shot. Stops him cold. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. And a quick save on that one. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Washington's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forster. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Sanheim. Moves the puck. Makes the save on the slapper. And the puck's knocked loose. And they come up with possession off that battle. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. That's a paddling. Philadelphia's got the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. That's gloved by Thompson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Capitals can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. The Capitals will play it to the neutral zone. McMichael's going to play it to the corner. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Glendening. Here's a chance. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Glendening's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. Duhaime crossed the line and gained the zone. And that one's turned away.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Capitals continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here's a short pass to York. Feeds it to Forster. Takes the feed. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Capitals have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Washington's won the draw. Takes the pass. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got possession at center. The Capitals gain possession. Moves the puck to sort it. Back to the blue line. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Forster's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to York. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Thompson!
Thompson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Turned aside with the glove by Vladar. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies him! Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end!
Washington's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the scoreboard.
And he takes a shot! Oh, and a big-time hit on the play!
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Capitals have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Strome's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Washington's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Barkey. Across the line from center. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick feet. Oh, he got dumped right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of the walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
Puck moved over to Ovechkin. Here we go. Odd man rush here. What a stop right there. Ovechkin's working it around in the corner. Makes another stop. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Capitals continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here they come on the rush. Feeds the puck over. And that goes off a body. And there it is, stopped by Thompson. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Capitals continue to lead big here in this third period. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Capitals have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Dubois won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Quick pass across to Sealer. Turns aside that blast. The Capitals have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Works it across to Ferrari. Too much traffic in the lane.
The Flyers have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop, right through the third period, they're staring up at the clock. They just want to get out of this one.
Puck picked up by Sandin. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot, and not much on that one. Tippett stick handling in his own zone. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And now he passes it to Van Riemsdyk. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Washington's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Moves it to York. And he takes the dish. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Capitals have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Flyers win the faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Gains the zone from the right side. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Leonard's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And that shot dies in traffic. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that one's turned aside. Takes the feed from the wing. The Capitals have it from their own end. Moves the puck over to Sortif. Gives it right back.
Roy's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
And that goes off a player. Slides it diagonally to Sanheim. Picked off by Duhane. Takes a shot. Big time save with the blocker. Tippett's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Shot! Glove save made by Vladar. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Washington's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. LaPierre's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Duhaime. Washington's on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Capitals are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Big save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Capitals take possession off the face-off. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Flyers grab possession to the puck. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And, man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Roy's going to play it against the half wall. Hathaway's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Roy. Takes a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Capitals are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Feeds it over to Tippett. Passes it over! And that's a great heads-up play by Chychrun. Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck grab by Chychrun. And now he tries to get it across to Strome. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Vladar's going to hang on for a whistle. Washington's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Blast from the blue line. Makes the save. Tippett's lugging the puck. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Taken along the wall by Chychrun. Washington's on the attack. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Fires it on net. Oh, they stopped that one on the one-timer. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Flyers win the draw here in their own end. Konechny's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, look at this. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Long lead pass into the open ice. Here's a shot. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Capitals are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Simple stop by Thompson. Moves it to Wilson. The Capitals will play it in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he makes the save. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Capitals have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Takes it across the blue line. Shot. Comes up with a stop. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front. The Flyers have it now. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's blocked in traffic. Washington's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in.
James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You know, it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
Washington's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Played big in the moment there. Here's a chance. Makes the save again. And it is all over with this one. The Capitals find a way to win tonight, and they were the better team statistically in a lot of categories, but I thought it really started with their centers.
And what was impressive, James, was their face-off wins where they dominated at the dot were in all three zones. So in particular in the defensive zone, they were able to get out of danger. But when they were in the offensive zone, they were able to pose a threat and capitalize on their chances.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Puck scooped up by Coleman. Here's a chance, and he puts that one aside with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Edmonton's gained possession. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Puck sent over to Coleman. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Coleman's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, what a slick stop by Wolf.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Shot! In! And he rings the post!
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. Handles the puck. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Made the save on the play.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Quick shot! Good hit to knock the puck loose. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get the puck out.
Coleman standing up, ready to go.
Angles it over to Henrique. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Comes up with the stop.
Wolves tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Oilers win it. Hammers the shot. Too many bodies in the way. And that's stopped by Wolf. goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck across to Coleman. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Flames take possession off the faceoff. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's a shot. And he fights off another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Into the attacking end. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Flames have it against the wall. Long pass across the ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. But he kept it out.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know, they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
To the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Calgary's got it across the line. The Flames will play it from the corner. Quick pass to Coleman. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. And the puck's kicked free. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the Days got it in their own end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. Battle along the wall. Ball's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Huberdeau's got it against the boards. Passes the puck over to Wallman. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Oilers looking against the half wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Oilers win the draw. And they keep the pressure on. From off the wall and onto a stick. And now it's to Bouchard. And that's intercepted by Sharangovich. Shot! And that tears off a body in the lane. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. Moves it to the offensive zone. All alone! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Moves it over to Strome. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scooped up along the wall by Emerson. Moves the puck down low. Goes to the body on the play. Taken by Coleman. Handles the pass. The Flames played along the boards. Sends one up to Roslovic. Takes it into the slot. Scores! The Oilers light the lamp.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Oilers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
From the right side and up the middle. Slides the pass over to Zary. Quick feed to Farabee. With some open space here in the neutral zone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Puck grab by Frost. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Backlund's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Ingram's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Edmonton's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Ingram's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Edmonton's taking possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Calgary's got the puck. With some open space at center. Takes a shot. And that's off the glove and will play on. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Backlund. Looks to make a play over to Roslovic. Here's a shot with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that...
Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Edmonton's up 1-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Stick save off the deflection. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Oh, the scoop off the post.
Edmonton's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post tonight.
Picked up along the boards by Backlund. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Ingram. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. McDavid's got the puck now in his own end. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Edmonton to open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Draisaitl's won the draw. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it to Farabee. He grabs the puck here at the point. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Trying to get it out of their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it to Zary. And now it's over to Farabee. Tap dances around the check. And a great save. And it gives them a 2-wall.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection. Grabbed along the boards by Zary. Looking to make something happen at center. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Brustovich. Slides it on over to Coleman. Intercepted at center by Nurse. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he takes the pass. Dumps it in. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Edmonton's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Coleman. From the point, looks to make something happen. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked.
Nurse is really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Emberson. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Olofsson. Moves it quickly over to Roslovic. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot. And save at the last second off that deflection. Blocked in front. The Flames take over on possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Nurse is finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Past the midway mark in this period, Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. Calgary's won the draw and they'll go to work. Edmonton's looking to break out. The Oilers play it along the wing. Puts it on net, and that goes off course off a body. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Great reach with the poke check. The Flames look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it in deep. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Pinned up along the boards. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save on the clapper! Sends a pass over. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. The Oilers gain possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, great save! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Edmonton's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And they win that neutral zone draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Frederick. Quick stop! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Oilers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Calgary's got possession here in their own end. The Flames have it now. Dishes it to Brustowicz. Huberdeau's picking up steam. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Henrique.
Edmonton's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed. Backlund's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Ingram's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. The Flames win the draw. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. What a steal in his own end. Shot! Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Calgary's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected, but that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
Feeds it on over to Paul. Backlund's got it in the offensive zone. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Denies the slapper. And there's the whistle icing the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you got...
Scores! What a finishing
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Oilers have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Slides by the check.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denied by Wolf. Huberdeau swinging the puck through center ice. They've got numbers here. Picked off by Kapanen. They go on the attack through center. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
That knocks him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. The Oilers take it along the wall. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Strome's taking it from his own end. The Flames take it across the line. Pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a feed in front! Oh, off the iron! Edmonton's got the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot denied by the goaltender.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Edmonton's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Dickinson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Roslovic.
The Oilers are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Farabee. Turned aside with a glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Late goings of this period. It's a 4-1 game. And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And he takes the feed. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Oilers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Sharankovic has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Picked off on the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. Denies him, he got all of it. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gets in front of it. Quick pass to Mana. Stopped with ease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Flames move it in. Lead pass ahead. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. The Oilers players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time. nearing the end of period number 1. Receives the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. McDavid's got the puck. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Dishes it off. Knocked off the puck. The Flames are in transition. Coleman's carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. Ingram's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. In the final moments of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point, it's 4-1. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Edmonton's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Grabs the puck in the corner. Handles that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Strome. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And he stands tall and goal. Good check, frees the puck up. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Olofsson's got it to the side. Takes the feed. And there's the save. Takes the feed. Takes it at center. Slides it across. Denies him.
Wolves able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Fans, tonight our World Vegas Clinic is drawing $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Ingram's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Oilers win the draw. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Scrum ensues along the boards. Great read in the offensive zone by Backlund. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Oilers continue to lead big here in this second period. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Nice zone entry on the left side. Cuts to the front. Oh, he got all of that. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Over the line they come. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Moves it to McDavid. Here's a shot. There is the score. Johnny on the
reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Edmonton's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Frost stick handling in his own zone. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Battle along the wall. And the puck's not loose. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! That's gloved by Wolf. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Edmonton's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it to Frost. The Flames carry it along the wall. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Back-to-back saves there!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Edmonton's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Here's a blast. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends it over to Kapanen. Puts it on net. And he comes up with the stop there. Grabbed along the board by Huberdeau. Takes it from the right side. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's not going to fool him. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Oilers lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Dickinson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Roslovic. And he's able to handle that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Picked up along the wall by Coleman. Oh, that took a care of him, and he still stopped him with a stick. Walman's got it in the defensive end. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. And here's the pass to Coleman. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Edmonton's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's across the blue line. The Oilers have it against the wall. The Flames have it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Ingram. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. And it's kicked away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Oilers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Strome's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Strome. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. And that one's stopped. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it!
You got to love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's got to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
The Flames finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Shuts him down. Deflected in front. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides the puck across to Henrique. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wolf. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Oilers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Huberdeau's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Pass across to Draisaitl. Shot! Pad saved by Wolf. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Slides the puck over to Zary. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that pass goes off a stick. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Draisaitl. Offside the call, will get a reset. The Oilers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Edmonton's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Whitecloud's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Edmonton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Paul. And now he tries to get it across to Coleman. And he loses control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. They've got numbers. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Hyman's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Big time stop there.
Coleman's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Takes it to the net, and that's denied by Ingram. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Good hit. Mata's got it along the boards. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Oilers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Draisaitl's won it in their own end. Nurse is moving it ahead. On the attack along the boards. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Oilers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck picked up by Zary. Dishes it off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Into the offensive zone. Way off target. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Flames take it across the blue line. And he was ready for that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Played big in the moment there.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Nurse. And now it's over to Draisaitl. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. And a great save. Pospisil's moving the puck through his own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Works it across to Hyman. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Olofsson. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. Pinned up along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Dumps it into the O-zone. Taken by Frederick. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Backlund's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Picked up along the wall by Whitecloud. The Oilers have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck grab by Backlund. Fires it! And he catches that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! That's gloved by Wolf. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Oilers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Quick feed to Mata. Takes the pass. Slides it across to Frost. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Wolf's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Oilers look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes the save.
Wolf's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
Edmonton's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Henrique's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it to Kuznetsov. And he sends it across to Olofsson. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Just wide. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Directs it on over to Ekholm. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he passes up to Strome. Takes the puck at the point. Angles it over to Draisaitl. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Frankovic. Lays out to block the shot. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Oh, what a save in front! Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Roslovic.
Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it! I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Edmonton's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down.
Wolves made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Tries to feed it over to Wallman. Blocked in traffic. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
Now put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. They don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Oilers are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Quick pass to Pospisil. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Tries to get the puck over to Roslovic. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Mata. Sent into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Klapka's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Ingram. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Oilers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Oilers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. Up along the wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Puck picked up by Frost. Slides it across. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Scores! Will get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Calgary's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Across the line, down the left wall. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Passes it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. That goes wide. Big-time blocker stopped by Wolf. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken by Mata. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Fires it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Ingram. Here's a shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Loses his balance on the play. Gets the puck in deep. The Flames have it against the wall. He got all of that one. They've got some momentum here. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, big-time save by Ingram.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Edmonton's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Edmonton's looking to break out and tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. Sends it to the middle. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass across to Coleman. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he moves it to Kapanen. On-man rush. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Edmonton's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Strome's won the draw here in their own zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. The Oilers want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Can't get it to go. Answered the call there. Puck grab by Strome. Tosses it to Paul. The Flames are on the attack. Moves it to Huberdeau. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Puck scooped up by Paul. Oh, and he misfires on that. Gets the puck over to Draisaitl. Shot! Oh, wow! he's blocking it down.
Well, this is taking care of business in your own zone, isn't it? I mean, they got to find a way to get and possess that puck, but for now, he's preventing it from getting to the net.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Hammers one. Close, but not close enough. Look at slap shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puts it on net. Just a simple save by Wolf. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Works it across to Pospisil. Calgary's in now. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Edmonton's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Flames going to work on offense. And that one's turned away. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Hyman. Pushes it across to McDavid. Here's a chance. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Let's move to the middle. Gains the zone through the middle. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Frederick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Tries to get the puck to Henrique. The Flames have it behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that pass is redirected. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Frederick's taking it from his own end. Pass it up ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. And he gives it over to Klapka. Pushes it across to Pospisil. And they'll dump it in. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over to Frederick. Muffs the shot attempt. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And the puck's knocked loose. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And that's poked away by Henrique. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Grabbed along the boards by Murphy. Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. Edmonton's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Dickinson's won it. Shakes off the coverage. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Oilers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he stops that kid in there. Wow. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Off target.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Edmonton's won the draw. Denies him on a slapper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Backlund's won the faceoff. And he takes the dish. And now he angles it across to Coronado. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dickinson. A chance right in front. Effective use of the paddle on that one. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
And a great save. Looks to get the puck over to Roslovic. Shot! 5 seconds, and he makes the save.
Nugent Hopkins has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers. Just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
The Oilers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of players sign autographs after the game.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Oilers have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively. Ingram's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Edmonton's on total cruise control early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. From the point, looks to make something happen. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Coronado's going to play it against the half wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Backlund. Gains the zone. Shot! Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save? Dishes it off. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it diagonally to Huberdeau. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And there's a glove save on the play. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Edmonton's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Calgary's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he just misses! What an opportunity there!
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Turned aside with the glove by Wolf. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Zary. They've got numbers here. Turned aside with the glove by Ingram. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Oilers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Ingram's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Calgary's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he put it up and over the net.
Now, he works so hard to get your eyes on the net. He sees some daylight. He goes for it, but it's a little too fine, and it's up and over.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick shot, and that's blocked. The Flames have it now. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. And he shuts the door again. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Excellent stick work on the play. Handles the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Farabee. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. This entire goal starts off with a battle, and it's going to be the contact that's initiated, and he does a great job turning defense into offense. They're able to transition, go the other way, and guess what? The rest is history. It's on the scoreboard.
The Flames haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this two-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
And they'll go the other way with a great play by Dickinson. Denied by the goaltender. Dickinson's exploring options with the puck. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Oilers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Huberdeau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Olofsson. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ingram. And he fights off another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Feeds it to Olofsson. And that was picked off. Read it perfectly. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And makes the save.
Ingram's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Paul. No room for that one to get through. Here's a chance. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends it over to Hyman. And that's picked off by Coronado. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nurse. Sends the pass over. Handles the pass from the right side. Quick pass to Hyman. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And then them. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Oilers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And that one's stopped. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Frederic's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Henrique. Puts it on net. And there's a great save by Wolf. Sends the pass down low. Edmonton's on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck to Zary. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
Zary's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Slides it across to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst.
Zary's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
The Oilers continue to lead big here in this third period. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Edmonton's looking to break out. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Oilers have played against the wall. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped.
McDavid's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Edmonton's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Comes up with the stop. The Flames move it ahead. Oh, look at this. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Gets it back. Floats the saucer pass.
Podkolzin's.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Fires it! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass across to Murphy. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Mata. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Ingram. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Wolf. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Stops that one. Edmonton's got the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Zustowicz is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Ekholm's got it along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Mata. Drives it to the crease. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great reach with the poke check by Mata. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. And that carries off a stick.
Hyman's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off. Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Oilers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Makes the save on the slapper. Here's a short pass to Roslovic. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play.
Wolf's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
With the stop.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Oilers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Quick pass to Wallman. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. This got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. And that's intercepted by Coronado. The Flames looking against the half wall. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. The Oilers scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Oilers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And he serves it across to Frost. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Now over to Frost. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Dumps it in. Takes possession. The Oilers play the puck from the back of the net. And not much on that one. Picks up the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it over to Huberdeau. Puck picked up by Emberson. Into the offensive zone. Sends it across. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Oilers can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Olofsson. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Strome's corner. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Oilers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Calgary's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scooped up along the wall by Coleman. Huge steal in his own end.
Edmonton's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Denies him with the save. Feeds the puck to Emberson. And now it's over to Hyman. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Calgary's won the draw. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Pospisil. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Slides it over with pace to Wallman. Emberson's lugging the puck. And he feeds it down to Hyman. Handles the pass from his goalie. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to McDavid. Takes it into the slot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Zari's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Klopka. The Flames play it along the wing. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Taken by Kapanen. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! And he says no! Oh, and one save as he gets that one too!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Edmonton's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Draisaitl's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Moves it to Coronado. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Kapanen's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. He got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Turned that one aside. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Calgary's got it from behind the net. And he passes it up ahead to Huberdeau. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Tipped in at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues.
Yeah, and frustrating for the PK unit. You get that puck on your stick. You got to be hard and heavy on it. Quick release and find the open ice to get the clear, James. That's unacceptable.
And now he moves it to Coleman. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. And manages to clear the zone. The Flames have it against the wall. Through center. Gains the zone along the right wall. Slides it across. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Pass to Frost. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. Walker save and a good one by Ingram. The Flames gain possession. Big save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Gets it out of his own end. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Angles it over to Strome. Slides it to Farabee. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. And the save.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play, they came up to a hot goaltender. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Denies him with a save. Battle along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass at center. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Strome. Broken up at center. Headed to the front of the net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. The Oilers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Dickinson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Turns him away. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Farabee. Feeds the puck to Nugent Hopkins. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Oilers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Off the draw, they take possession. Through center along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Calgary's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Frost. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Steps into the offensive end. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. The Flames gain control of the puck. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now it's grabbed by Perrick. Quick pass across to Olofsson. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Oilers have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Roslovic. Lets it go. And that doesn't reach the net. Scrum along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Olofsson. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Ball swinging the puck through center ice. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Oh, clutch save with the glove off that redirect.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Edmonton's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Oilers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. McDavid's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. And a great save! Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Backlund's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Flames win the faceoff. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Blast for the blue line. Sacrifices the body. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Edmonton's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Backlund's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kapanen.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Nice pass back. And stuffs that big bomb. Edmonton's got the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Directed over to Draisaitl. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Denied with the blocker. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Quick shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Flames have it now. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Oilers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. They win the draw and go on the attack. Takes the shot, and that's broken up. Olofsson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass to Dickinson. Takes the feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Nurse. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Takes a shot. Big save. Picked up along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Handles it along the blue line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Dished on over to Dickinson. Puck picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Passes over to Pospisil. Moves along the boards with some purpose. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. The Oilers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Takes the feed from the left side. pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Oilers put on a show out there on the ice tonight. And that was impressive, Cheryl.
You should give them a standing O. That was incredible. Right from puck drop. Just felt that they had that urgency. They were on their toes. Face-offs, wins, back to coverage. They had everything tonight. It was fun to watch.
Totally. Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.